form. So a few things that I wanted to mention that we are going to be talking about, and one of the reasons behind starting a podcast, because you said it a little earlier, we've been talking about this for like 2 or 3 years now.
Oh yeah. Really, it all started Speed Week, and I think it was a 360 Speed Week on the Oregon 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, we came together and we've been seeing the other podcasts, like we mentioned, we're like, we need to do this because there's been some other shows that are around racing on the West Coast that really didn't go anywhere. And, you know, as much as we're committed to social media, we thought this is perfect.
It's a no-brainer. You have to.
And not only that, it's not like a job that we're trying to do. It's something we both enjoy so much. And a lot has gone into it. I'll tell you what, for the past 3 years, we've been so, I guess you could say, stressed over little things about how just to make this the perfect production for everyone. And
well, I think part of it is we're kind of both perfectionists in little ways. Like in most areas of my life, I am like the least perfect person. I'm kind of like, everything will be all right. You don't have to, you can put 90% effort, it'll be fine. But when it comes to making content, I know both of us really put so much into it. So I think what really happened was I kind of noticed that Bennett was super into wanting to do the podcast, and I did too. But part of what was holding me back was like thinking about how we can have a good set, how we going to do videos, how we going to do mics, like all these things. And you're like, you know what, we'll just put it off for another time. And eventually it's crazy how things just happen perfectly. I always like to say things happen for a reason. And I think with what happened in 2020 and just how everything fell into line, and then also us getting some help from one company to get this off the ground, it all fell into place. We started talking since probably about August about doing this and getting it set up. And then we found this room, this office that we have just for the podcast. Everything can be here. And it's crazy how things just fall into place. So with that being said,